Hi, let's take a look at the differences between EDIFACT and X12, the two most popular EDI standards. EDIFACT and X12 are two commonly used EDI standards for supply chain communications. They have very similar applications in EDI, however, they differ from each other a lot when it comes to interpreting their data. EDIFACT was introduced by the United Nations Economic Commission of Europe in 1986. It means EDI for Administration, Commerce, and Transport. ANSI X12 was introduced by the American National Standards Institute in 1979. While EDIFACT is primarily used by companies in Europe and Asia, majorly in the agriculture and public sectors, X12 is used by companies in US and North America, and it is a popular standard in the healthcare market. Both standards anyway play equivalent roles in global retail, transport and logistics. Let's take a look at the structure of both standards. As you can see, the structure looks pretty similar but uses different terms to identify the segments. The segment interchange control, which envelopes all other segments, is identified as UNB and UNZ in EDIFACT and ISA and IEA in X12. Similarly, the inner envelope functional group has UNG and UNE as header and footer in EDIFACT, but in X12 they are GS and GE. There are also some EDIFACT standards that do not use functional group, such as Stratacoms, and that's why this segment can be optional. Then we have the transaction sets or messages which contain the main order information. In EDIFACT, it is called a message and represented as UNH and UNT. And in X12, they are represented as ST and SE. Let's take a look at some other differences. Document style. EDIFACT uses letters to define documents while X12 uses numbers. For example, an invoice would be called invoice in EDIFACT, but in X12 it is called A10. Similarly, a purchase order would be called orders in EDIFACT and 850 in X12. Composite elements. EDIFACT has an extensive use for composite elements. It is used to separate sub-elements. X12 rarely uses sub-elements and hence has less use of composite elements, which only arises when the specifications of a trading partner would demand it. Terminator and separators. EDIFACT uses symbols such as an apostrophe between segments and a plus sign between elements and a colon between composite elements. X12 uses tilde between segments and star between elements. However, developers can use custom terminators and separators also. Learn about more such differences between EDIFACT and X12 in our comprehensive insights shared via a link below. You can also schedule a demo where we would love to show you how our platform can provide the ease in handling EDIFACT or X12. Happy integrations.